Hey guys, it's Lori here with The Voice in the Dark. It's the holiday season, and we're all hustling and bustling and doing the best we can with everything that we've had to be concerned with, especially with the high prices of everything. And a government that acts like a bunch of babies in sixth grade throwing what do you call that when we played dodgeball? That's what it reminds me of. So I wrote a letter to the National Democratic Party and its senators and congressmen, to the National Republican Party and the senators and congressmen. From me, a concerned citizen, and I'm CCing in the people of the United States of America. 12/21/23. Dear sirs and madams, may the holiday season find you more concerned on the life of this government than on the propaganda you fling around and the mudslinging at each other. I receive many texts and emails asking for money and a vote or opinion on different issues, all of which be must all of which should be a no-brainer for most. I do not see anything in any of your correspondence on the economy, which is strangling the country on all levels. I have heard nothing about the issuing of proper antitrust laws and the pursuit of busting up these monopolies who, by the way, are destroying the free and competitive markets for the people of this country. I hope in this time of reflection we all may stop and remember we the people means all of us, not just the few. May we all remember the greats that came before us with integrity and balance, gave us the Constitution of the United States of America. In this season of goodwill and gratitude for our harvest and trade, may we celebrate that which we have, a country that is falling on its face in front of the whole world. How we the people are now nothing more than numbers to be moved out or in as your pleasure, without remorse or even trying to hide the agendas of the elite working rampantly through our own government. Both sides have a hand in the division and quandary of falsehoods and outright lies. I hope as you give thanks for your gracious meal this holiday season, you choke on something that will remind you of all those left behind to starve in what used to be the greatest nation in the world. You have systematically given to some new world order that, trust me, will not need you for much longer either. To me, there should be an awakening in our country of the foul stench that has taken control. Both parties are guilty, and the handing over our country and pissing on our Constitution with an entitlement as your only excuse. To both parties, I fear I cannot stand by anymore. There is a third and fourth party rising. I and many Americans are now looking at. Perhaps this is the great revelation we all have been waiting for. The truth about the true rulers of the world, the New World Order, their way, and how flippant the truth is to the government we all trusted and believed in. I still believe in democracy and that fair trade is much better. We get better quality, better pricing, and a variety of choices therein. We the people are not satisfied or laughing at the outright absurdities coming from the top. We have been patient because, quite frankly, we were lied to for so long, and it is incredibly hard to believe that the truth of all this. However, we are waking up, and we are not happy at all. We are embarrassed at best and infuriated at the best. The lack of concern for any laws, anything resembling the Constitution, and the mockery you are all making. This is a reason we have separation of church and state, for the mere fact that we each are allowed to worship how we choose our own divine beings. We saw how Rome raised its ugliness once before, and Hitler tried again. We, the people, will not tolerate another failed Rome scenario. We do not believe that this is something we have to experience again and again. By far, no, never again. We say so. So I hope your meal is digested well this holiday season, as it is soon to be the last as a governing body. We are looking elsewhere for new leaders. Enjoy, while over 2/3 of the country will be having a can of soup if they are lucky. Oh, and by the way, one more thing. The citizens of Earth have a right to stand up and say no to the powers that be and the elite of this world. We have a right to stand up and say no to their new world order. We have a right to stand up and say no, and they must listen. And that's just a fact. So, world powers, take this from the United States of America. We, the people, say no. Have a good holiday season. Sincerely, Concerned Citizen, Lori Elliot. My email and where I live. Have a good day.